The streets have been a little hot lately, so I figured it was about time Officer Martin got back on the job. What's up, guys, and welcome to Franklin Customs and Border Protection, and welcome back to Police Simulator Patrol Officers. This is a brand new Contraband Expansion. We are going to be taking on some Customs and Border Patrol opportunities here, and I'm obviously very excited for this. So I think this is going to be our car here. Where's our actual, where do we go to work? It's been a while since we've been out here, so we're gonna have to get reused to everything. Do we have maybe around back, a garage? Or we might, is this the border station? We might be spawning in here. How you doing, John? Good to see you, buddy. Is this my desk for the day, or where? Switch to spike strips view? Bro, oh my goodness, okay. This is cool. Oh my goodness, the fast response vehicle. Yes, sir. All right, so we are gonna try to figure out where we're supposed to go. I don't think we can go out that way, Trev. So maybe use this one, open that gate. I'm wondering, it kind of, yeah, we've got other agents on all of these windows, so I'm not seeing our object. There's another spot up here. Do we potentially want to go to that one? This is the one I think I selected, though. Yeah, technically we don't have an objective for our shift, so maybe we're off the clock today. Let me, I'm gonna try closing the day. Maybe it was our off day. We just came into work when we weren't needed.
On my way to the border desk.
Perfect. Desk inspection. That's exactly what we needed. I must have missed that when we were doing our intro, acting like an idiot. Is that going to be in here? No, it's going to be in the next building over. So we're going to have multiple jobs around this. This is like a whole area of border patrol. Can we go in this building on our left? Looks like we can. Franklin Customs and Border Protection. Sounds good. So we're not going to be out in the front lines today. But we could actually work like the ticketing
Border
counter
desk
and
reached.
stuff.
Starting coverage.
All right, so we're gonna have to verify some individuals' identities and see what we've got going on. How you doing, ma'am? Good to see you. Just kidding, sir. I'm gonna be on you. How you doing? Let me see
I'll
your
need to
papers,
verify your
please.
credentials.
Let's see what we've got going
Sure.
on here.
Let me get them for you.
Thank you, appreciate it. How you doing today? Good to see you. Welcome home. So this is Demir Daigo, or Daigo Demir, born June 20th, 1991. Date of issue, date of expiration. It's currently December 10th, 2022. So as long as the expiration's looking good, everything checks out there. Do you have any
Please
sort
state
of
if you're bringing any declarable items into the country.
declarations
Yes, I'm aware of
happening?
the rules, and I have goods to report.
She's got 2.4 liters of alcohol and $600 in expensive goods. We could check his background here. Looks like his registration and insurance on his vehicle are invalid. That doesn't mean he can't travel internationally. No international crime record. No visa information. Looks like everything checks out here. Let me take a look. We should probably, we showed up at the wrong spot for work, and we should probably take a look at this. So as a border officer, our duty is to patrol the border and identify suspicious activities. Use a watchtower your patrol vehicle to cover a larger area. Bro, this is crazy. So we've got regulations, initial inspection, detailed desk, papers and visa, goods declaration. Like we're going to have to see here, you can have up to 1 liter of alcohol, which means this guy is over the alcohol, and expensive goods up to $800. So we're going to have to confiscate the alcohol. Oh, just kidding. They need to be declared. It's over 5 liters of alcohol needs to be confiscated. Dude, we're going to have substance analyzers, inspection polls, cargo scanners, biometric kiosks. So we're going to have to send them to confirm identity and stuff. Okay, I'm going to have to do some reading here. So this is interesting. You're supposed to escalate inspections based on suspicion, not routine. So obviously there is kind of a list to follow, but you really have to be a lot more decisive and kind of intuitive in a sense. Like you got to pay attention to what your gut tells you. Verify the identity and travel documents, ask about their purpose of travel and any goods being transferred, observe behavior and vehicle conditions for signs of nervousness or concealment, check the automated systems. Nervous behavior or vague answers may indicate hidden violations. If we find any irregularities, we want to send them to a more detailed inspection. So we're looking for suspicious behavior, document inconsistencies, or undeclared cargo. So we're on the desk inspection here. I thought we were on a lower tier, but this actually might be a little bit higher. These individuals have raised suspicion during prior inspection stages or require manual processing before entering Franklin. We've got different visa rules. I'm going to take pictures of these, dude. This is crazy. This is really detailed. We're just going to try to get into this. We'll try to learn as we go. So his papers look good. He declared his things.
Can you answer a few brief questions for me?
Should probably question him a little bit.
I'll answer whatever you need.
Person seems trustworthy. So he's got 2.4 liters in alcohol and $600 in expensive goods, which he's fine there. Prepare for biometric
Processing
check.
biometric data. Keep your hands on the scanner and face visible.
Just got to make sure you are who you say you are. Oh, you can see the scan coming
Scan
through.
complete. The biometric data has been stored in the system.
Okay. So, Daigo Demir from Franklin. Date of birth, 1991. Everything's check it out there. International crimes. He's got a sentence served for international drug trafficking. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't see any reason not to trust him though. I feel like we're good to go. You think we're
You're
going to send
cleared.
him back to
Wait
his
for the
vehicle?
gate to open, then continue.
We had -5 CP. Why is that? I'm not sure why, but we'll find out later. Okay. Let's
I
ask
just
some
have
questions.
a few questions for you before you proceed.
Sure. I'm happy to help with
How you
anything
doing?
need.
Where are you going to? Where are you coming from? Person seems trustworthy. Okay,
Show
we're going
me
to
your
take a look at
documents,
your
please.
papers. So this is going to be Rhea Markovich. She is from Brighton, Franklin. Expires June 2023. Date of birth is July 28th, 1988. We can switch. Oh, we've got a passport and a driver's license. So we want to look at both of these, make sure everything lines up. July 28th, 1988. Yep, that's all good. Can give those back. Person's avoiding eye contact. Getting a little interesting here, eh? Let's
Are you
ask for your
carrying any
goods
that need to
declaration.
be declared?
I have some items that need to be declared.
Okay, so we've got $1,950 in expensive goods. Ma'am, you're going to have to pay some taxes on that.
Declared goods exceed the value threshold. You'll need to pay the import tax.
And we're going to
Please
also send you
proceed
to the biometric scanner.
kiosk so I can take your fingerprints.
Is this really necessary?
Absolutely. Got to make sure you are
Starting
who you say
image
you are.
and fingerprint capture. Look straight ahead.
Dude, all of our data is everywhere. It's crazy. Nobody's going to be able to get away with any crimes. Especially when I'm on the job. No domestic violations, no international crimes, driver's license, yes, gun permit, no. Okay, cool. I think we're good to go. I think you're solid, ma'am. Send
No
her back
issues
to her
found.
vehicle.
Continue through once the gate opens.
Okay. We got 10 points for that. We like that. I wonder why we lost the CP in the last one. I really want to know what we did wrong. How you doing, ma'am? Good to see you.
Can
Let's
you
do a little
answer
bit
a
of
few brief
questioning. Just get to
questions
know
for me?
you, see if you're sweating,
Of
see if
course.
you're nervous.
I'll answer whatever you need.
Okay, seems like she's pretty chill. Let's go
present
ahead and
your
take a look at these
identification
papers
documents.
here. So this is going to be Annabelle Cooper. Ooh, the ID is expired. That's good to know. That's going to be a bit of an issue. Technically, the passport is good to go. Date of birth, 8/5/1995. August 5th, 1995. Yep, those check out. But yes, this is an expired ID. Person appears a little bit anxious. Okay, so the thing is they've already made a declaration at the actual
Please
border.
state if you're bringing any declarable items.
Technically,
to the
this is
country.
like a more detailed
Yes,
inspection
I'm aware
here.
of the rules and I have goods to report.
So oftentimes they could be in trouble here. So she's definitely going to have to pay a little bit more on these expensive goods here. Take a look at this. No criminal record, but she does. Dude, these girls are just trying to bring these expensive purses and stuff back into the country. It's not going to work. We're going to make sure you charge those.
Since your declared items
Expensive
are
goods.
above the limit, a fee is required.
Do we always send them to the biometric kiosk? Use it especially when they're entering Franklin for the first time.
Show me your documents, please.
Okay, sorry for asking for your documents again.
Of course.
I can't
Here
remember
they
if
are.
she's a Franklinian or not. Okay, so I think we could skip the bio scanner. She's from Franklin. She's good to go. Thank you very much, ma'am. Carrie Kim, little double first name. Does look like her hair's changed a bit. She had a bit of a bad hair day whenever she had that driver's license photo taken. Carrie Kim checks out. Let's double check. September 28th, 1966, or 1996, sorry. Looks like she does have a concealed weapons permit. All of this is checking out. 6'4". Dang, dude, she's big. So you can go ahead and give this back. She's from Franklin. She's got dilated pupils. Ah, okay. Let me take a
Are
look
you
at that.
carrying any goods that need to be declared?
I need to
declaration
declare
there.
some items.
Alcohol and expensive goods. Why is everyone trying to get these expensive goods through? No international crime record. I'm going to charge
Declared
her
goods
for
exceed the value threshold. You'll need to pay the import tax.
too many expensive goods. And then I'm going to say
Please
when they're
proceed
trying
the
to do
biometric
something like
kiosk
that,
so I can take your fingerprints.
Is this really necessary?
we should probably
Starting
do the
image and
kiosk just in
fingerprint
case
capture.
there's something
Look
deeper.
straight
Because when
ahead.
we do the kiosk, we get more information on their international background. I realize nobody
Biometric
wants to do
data
this. It's a little bit
successfully
annoying.
reported. Saving to database.
Honestly, at this point, it's usually a lot quicker. But she's not yet in the system. She is Franklinian. No domestic or international crimes. So she checks out, but that's just, it gives us a little bit more reason to
No issues found.
Potentially check
Continue
somebody out a
through
little
once
bit
the gate
deeper.
opens.
All right. Let's get this over with.
Oh, okay. You got a little bit of an attitude here, huh? Let me
Show me
let
your
me see them
documents, please.
papers. The guy
course.
behind him, Harry
Here they
Potter
are.
back there, is throwing his arms around, finger guns and stuff, looking mad. Jose Manuel Cortez, 6'4", 2696, date of birth looks good. November 2024, August 2024. Okay, so all of these are good. Person's constantly looking around and he seems a little bit agitated.
Do you
Let's
have
see.
any items to declare?
No, I'm
declaration.
not carrying anything that needs to be declared.
I think you're lying. Nothing to declare. We check your background check here. Dude in the back really has a problem with me, and I'm gonna have a problem with him.
I
I'm
will
gonna
now
send you the
take your
kiosk.
fingerprints. Move to the biometric kiosk, please.
I know
Is
he's
this
gonna have
really
some.
necessary?
He's gonna have something to say about it. I
Starting
knew that
image
was
and
coming.
fingerprint capture. Look straight ahead.
Ah, he's got an international crime sentence. Let's take a look at that. For murder? Oh, shit. Dude, I'm not letting an international murderer into my country. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. You can
You're
go.
not
I don't
authorized to enter.
I don't care if you
Follow
did the
marked
time
exit
already.
path.
Get out of here. I'm not letting him in. Not gonna happen. That was the wrong choice. I didn't know if that was gonna be right or wrong. All right, Harry Potter, you got a lot to
Let's
say
go
back
through a
there.
few
What's up,
standard
bro?
questions
You got
to
a
verify
problem?
your entry.
Hernan Jackson, 2024, February 2nd, 1992. Gotta love those 1992 babies, baby. All right, there it is. Person looks like they don't belong here. What does that mean? So we're gonna 0.6 liters of alcohol and some expensive goods. Okay, so we are gonna have to charge you for those goods.
Head over to the biometric kiosk. I'll need to capture your data.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Oh, he's got a bit of an
Fingerprint
attitude
and
here,
photo
huh?
Scan starting now.
Hernan Jackson, he is Franklinian, no registered crimes or anything. What is that whole doesn't look like he belongs here? We're going to charge him for the
You've
expensive
declared
goods.
items valued over $800. A customs charge applies.
I just want to double check Hernan Jackson on the license. Yeah, everything looks good here. Okay, it's just our intuition was giving me a weird vibe, but I
You're cleared. Wait for the gate to open, then
think
continue.
he's good to go. Sometimes your intuition's a little bit off, I guess. 10th of July, 1989 looks good. Ryu, everything checks out here. Person's avoiding eye contact. We got to actually look at the photos, too. I feel like we
Are
aren't
you carrying any goods that need to be declared?
looking
Yes.
close enough, Trev.
But everything I'm carrying is within the allowed threshold.
Okay, 0.6 liters of alcohol. That sounds good.
Please
I'm just going to send
proceed
you to
to
the
the
kiosk
biometric
just because your
kiosk so I can
attitude,
take
just to
your
make
fingerprints.
sure.
Is this really necessary?
He is wanted internationally. Ah, caught by his bad attitude for misdemeanors and lesser immigration offense. All right, sir. Well, do we issue a violation for that? No, I think we just deny his entry.
You're not
and
authorized to enter. Follow the marked exit path.
What the heck? You want me to let somebody who's internationally wanted into the country? We lost points for that. I'm not sure why. All right, we're back, baby. Another day out in the job, and it looks like we got ourselves a different location. We're going to be out in the mix, and it looks like this is going to be our inspection post right here. We've got a taxi cab crossing the border. We've got a toolbox here. See what we've got going on with this. We've got traffic cones, inspection poles, cargo scanners, non-lethal shotgun. All right, how you doing over here? Gonna have to take over. Speak to him, see what we've got going on.
Let's go
a little
through
bit of
a few
questioning.
standard questions to verify your entry.
Okay, I'll answer your questions.
Seems like a nice guy. I could see it in his eyes. Oh no, seems to be hiding something. Okay, let's
I'll
ask
need
for
to
some
verify your
papers.
credentials.
Sure. Let me get them for you.
Bald, grayish blue eyes. See if everything checks out here. Hey Song Elliott. 27th of November, 1993. Looks like his expiration is good. He does have a concealed carry permit. Wait, why does he not have a gun permit, but he's got a concealed weapons permit, but he doesn't have a gun permit on his license? Something's messed up there. Expiration CA984. Let's go ahead and give this back. Dilated pupils. All right, this is going to be interesting. Give me 1 second. I want to double check this. CA984, that's correct. I'm going to ask him to step out of the
your
vehicle,
car
please.
And move to the sidewalk, please.
I am not going to let him out of here. We're
I'm
going to
just
try an
taking a
alcohol
sample
test.
to see if you've been drinking and driving.
I'm also going to do a, I don't think he's drinking and driving. I think he might be under the influence of something else, though. So we're going to do that, and then we're also going to be doing a drug
You'll
test.
take a test to see if you've been driving under the influence of drugs.
Those dilated pupils, a little bit concerning. Psilocybin, enjoying the shrooms, haven't you, buddy? You're going to be arrested for a
Putting you in
DUI under
handcuffs now.
psilocybin
Then please
here.
Step onto the sidewalk.
We're also going to have to do a search of you, and we're also going to search your vehicle, too, here, sir. We're going to do a
Put
full
your
search.
hands up slowly, please. I'm going to search you.
See what we've got going on here. Hoping this is the right move. Never really know. Satin gloves, stilettos, nail clippers, city guide, and a worker badge. Bro, what in the world are you into? And let's go ahead and search the vehicle here. Make sure that we don't have anything that we shouldn't have. Take a look at the trunk back here. Looking good. Extinguisher, safety kit. He does have all of his safety equipment, so that's good. Search this back passenger side. We're going to have to check all the doors and everything. On some blackjacks. I'm not even sure what that is, but okay. We're going to check the driver's side door over here. This is probably the most likely spot that we could find something. No items could be found. And last but not least, we're going to check the rear driver's side door. City guide. All right, sir. Well, unfortunately, you are going
back up here.
to have to be sent to the station for a DUI.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
And I think we're going to be towing your car here. Go ahead and get an officer to remove this vehicle so we can get this thing open and we can continue on with our
An
day.
officer will be dispatched to handle the vehicle removal.
Looks like we got our
Please
backup
cooperate
here
and
to
come
take
with me
care of
to the
this.
patrol car.
At your service, officer.
Oh, what a polite guy. I really appreciate that. That's just really unfortunate. Man's trying to do his job, have a little bit of fun doing it, but listen, you can't be endangering the public out here, man. I don't know if we handled that well. I feel like we did because we didn't have anything negative. How you doing? Let's
go
do a
through
little
few
questioning
standard
here.
questions to verify your entry.
Absolutely. I understand. This is routine.
All right. Sounds
I'll
like
need to
they're
verify your
trustworthy.
credentials.
Going to take a look.
Sure. Let me get them for you.
We got 95 skill points and no lost cop. So the skill points are SP is like experience, and then CP is like your proper handling of a situation. So we handled that well. We didn't miss anything, so that's good. So this is Jung-Hoon Thomas. Is that the same guy? Looks like it. He doesn't have his glasses on there. 5th of February, 1996. Looks like everything checks out there. No gun permit, Class C license. All right, we can go ahead and give that back. I already forget the license plate number. 1JR160. Was that correct? Why do I feel like that seems off? 1JR160. No, that's correct. Okay. Good call there, buddy. So everything looks good so far. You got anything to
Please
declare?
state if you're bringing any declarable items into the country.
I've got some items, but they don't exceed the declaration requirements.
All right. 0.3 liters of alcohol, some expensive goods, but nothing bad. Let's just go ahead and check your background. We're not going to have... Oh, registration is invalid. I don't see where that's invalid. Everything here looks good. It says that the registration status is invalid. That's not good. We're going to have to issue some sort of a ticket for that. I think he's got an expired plate.
I'm not going to fine you and just let you go with a verbal
Let me check
warning.
this.
You're brightening my day.
We're going to be a nice guy here. And I'm going to say, I think he's...
You're clear.
This
Wait for
might
the
be
gate to
wrong.
open,
I don't know.
then
I just tried to
continue.
look it up. It says... Okay, we did okay. I like that. I'm not going to be a brutal cop. We'll open up the gate for you here, sir. Go ahead. Have a good day. Welcome back to Franklin. Appreciate you being here. We've got a lot of cabbies today. How you doing, sir? Good to see you.
I just have a few
Where are you
questions
coming
for you
from?
before you
What
proceed.
you been up to?
Sure. I'm happy to help with anything you need.
Why you been out of the country? He seems
Show me your
trustworthy. Let's
documents,
take a look
please.
at his papers quickly. This is Nasir Payne. Looks like everything's checking out there. 11091, 3FT 625. January 10th, 1991. January 10th, 1991. No gun permits. 3FT 625. Person sounds angry. He didn't say anything. What are you talking about? 3FT 625 looks good. So what do we got going on for goods
Do
here?
you have any items to declare?
I do have a few gifts, but they're under the limit.
Are you sure about that? $50? Take a look at this background check here. Looks like everything is looking good. I mean, I don't have any reason not to. I want to check our toolbox. We got traffic cones inspection pole. Should we use that? So this is a handheld under-vehicle search camera used to inspect the underside of vehicles for hidden packages. It enhances border security by enabling thorough, non-intrusive inspections. Oh, you can use it on unoccupied vehicles. So, I mean, he's a little bit angry. I think he's probably just having a bad day, and nobody likes to sit in line, especially when we've got a first-time officer on the job. So I'm going to say we're going to allow
Verification
entry.
complete. Proceed when the gate is open.
I don't see any issues here. We got some skill points for that. Beautiful. We can go ahead and get this gate open, let him through. So basically, we are the first line of defense here, and I kind of want to work detailed inspection. I don't know how we get up to that. Hold up, guys. Trev the future here. Trev of the next morning after recording last night. So as it turns out, this is actually our detailed inspection space. So there are 3 different locations you could be assigned, and are assigned.
Detailed inspection at the border requires immediate coverage.
There it is. We're going to
Detailed
accept this.
Heading to detailed and starting duty now.
Our assigned duties were kind of out of order. They're random, so I just accepted them out of order. I didn't realize it. So this back here, all the way back in the background there, we're actually going to play this next. That's the initial inspection zone. So when you're thinking about crossing the border, that's what you think of. That's where they ask you their questions. They ask you what you're bringing into the country, that sort of thing. And if they get a weird vibe, they will send somebody here. So this is kind of like the second line of defense. And then the third line of defense is inside where we do like the biometric scans and stuff that we've already done. So we kind of accepted them in reverse order. Again, it is random, so I just didn't realize that's what was going on. But it looks like this is going to be where our shift is, and I think we can choose which one we want to go to. Do we want to check out the trucks? This guy looks a little bit angry, I'm not going to lie. Let's see what he's got going on. So we're going to
I just have a few questions
also just
for you
kind of
before
feel
you
him out a
proceed.
little bit.
Absolutely. I understand. This is routine.
Let me see what
Are you
kind of
carrying any
declaration
goods
we've
that need
got
to be
going
declared?
on.
Nothing to declare, officer.
Nothing to declare. Ramiro Robert, 30th of May, 1995. All of that's checking out. Looks like he's got his insurance. It's 9/7/2023, so we are on a slightly different date here since we reloaded up. Oh, actually, you know what? His driver's license is expired. We're going to have to take a look at this, sir. You know, I'm going to have to ask you to step out of the vehicle, please.
And move to the sidewalk, please.
Let me grab our inspection pole, and now that he's out of the vehicle, we're going to be able to equip this thing, and we can inspect the undercarriage of the truck here. All right, nothing on this side. Gonna head over to the other side over here, take a look under here, make sure we can't see anything. Nope, nothing on this side. We've got a light that we can toggle. Not seeing anything here. I think he's good to go in that sense. I wanted to catch somebody with something bad here. All right, let's see. Should we... I don't know how the cargo scanner works. We use this at the back of the truck. X-ray scan. Yo, wait, what? Oh, whoa, hey, yo, hold on a second. Let me take a photo of this. What do you have in here? Warning triangle, first aid kit. Oh, so we could just see right through the truck. Okay. This is the most high-tech piece of equipment I think I've ever seen. Is this actually what you can do? All right, looks like this guy's in the clear. He's just got an expired license. Honestly, I'm feeling nice today. I think we're just going to give him a warning and send him on his way.
I'm going to give you just a verbal warning this time.
This is the best thing that happened to me today. Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. Appreciate you. Seems really relieved, and we're going to go ahead and allow
No
the
issues
entry.
found. Continue through once the gate opens.
88 skill points there. Go ahead and get back in your vehicle, sir. You could be on your way. Okay, the trucks are interesting. We also didn't really check the weight of the truck. I don't really know how the trucks work. Who looks like they could be transporting something? We've got somebody with the handicap placard. We've got kind of a blue sports car over here. Kind of looked like he was shaking a little bit. He's not making eye contact. Look at this guy down here. Hold on a second. I guess they all kind of shake and don't make eye contact. Let's see what we've got going on. How you doing?
Can
A little
you answer a
questioning
few
here.
brief questions for me?
Of course. I'll answer whatever you need.
I want to find somebody who's upset. Seems
Show me your
trustworthy.
documents,
Let's take a look at their papers quickly. So this is
Of
9/7/23.
course. Here they are.
5th of June, 20th of June, 1988. Looks like this thing has expired, unfortunately. So we are going to be taking a look at this 9UPQ87. So he's got an expired license. We're going to have to ask you to exit the vehicle,
leave
please.
your car and go to the sidewalk.
9UPQ87. We didn't ask him for his declaration, so let's see what he's got
Do you
for
have
his goods.
any items to declare?
I do have a few gifts, but they're under the limit.
Went out and bought some gifts, a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of duty-free, that's fine. Unfortunately, I am going to use our cargo scanner here. We're going to x-ray scan this thing. Dude, that is so sick. And we're going to inspect the undercarriage. I don't see anything. Going to check this side as well. Yeah, not see anything. Okay. I think he's good to go. Going to keep it nice and even here. I hate to break it to you, but you do have a bit of an issue. We're just going to give you a verbal warning on an expired
I'm gonna
ID.
leave you with just a verbal warning.
Many thanks, officer.
You're welcome, sir. Appreciate it. And you are good to go. Welcome
Proceed when the
home,
gate is
sir.
open.
How we doing? Next one over.
I'll
See
need
what we
to
got
verify
going
your
on.
credentials.
Sure. Let me get them for you.
Going to take a look at your papers here. Make sure everything is on the up and up. We got Munsu Simyanov. 23rd of July, 2024 looks good. 18th of March, 1992. Oh, we've got the IDs aren't matching. Okay, we're gonna order you
Please
to
exit the vehicle and
please.
step to the sidewalk.
I'm hoping we caught something here. Let me go ahead and equip our inspection pole. Actually, let me find out from you what kind of
Are
goods
you
you bringing
carrying
in.
any goods that need to be declared?
Yes. but everything I'm carrying is within the allowed threshold.
Seems like we got a smart guy here trying to 450. Yeah, I mean, technically he's right, but it seems like he's trying to tell me how to do my job, and I don't appreciate that. Okay, let me equip our inspection pole. We're gonna take a look under here. Gosh, I just want to get somebody, dude. Please tell me, please tell me, please tell me. Let's get this thing equipped. X-ray scan. Oh, we got him. What is this? Small fire extinguisher. Dang it. All right, well, unfortunately your IDs and everything don't match, so I'm gonna have to ask you to get off the phone, sir. This is a no-phone zone. We are going to send you to the office, and we're gonna ask for this thing to be removed here. Let's move on to our next one, see what we've got going on. How you doing, sir? Let's, we should always start with the
Can you
question.
answer
Just
a
gotta get a
few brief
vibe. Oh, he's
questions
got
for
some
me?
striking blue eyes. You are
Of
handsome, sir.
course. I'll answer whatever you need.
All right.
Please present your identification
Those blue eyes
documents.
look trustworthy to me. Dude, even in the ID there. Okay. Nino Lee. He's from Franklin. Nino Lee checks out. Expires 11/08/23. 2SX946. 23rd of July 2024. Looks good. Person sounds angry. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay. 2SX946 looks good. Listen, if you're angry,
Please
that's your
state if you're
declaration, but I think
bringing
you're
any
going to be stepping out of the
declarable
car
items
here,
into the
sir.
Yes, I'm aware of the rules and I have goods to report.
Okay. $4,500 in expensive goods is a lot. Like a lot. So what we're going to do, we're going to charge you
You've
for the
declared
expensive
items
goods.
valued over $800. A customs charge applies.
And then we are going to
I'd
order
like
you to exit the
to
vehicle.
leave your car and go to the sidewalk.
He's sounding angry. He's bringing a lot of expensive stuff in here. We can never be too careful. So let's see what we've got going on. Looks like nothing. I don't know if we have to check both sides. And I also don't know, when it said that person sounds angry, it could be somebody else in a different lane or something. Maybe they're talking to a different officer. All right, sorry about that. I don't see any reason why not. You're good to go.
You're cleared. Wait for the gate to open, then continue.
Gate's gonna be opened up. We're gonna get some skill points for that, and let's go see what she is doing over here. How you doing, man?
I
What's
just
going
have
on?
a few questions for you before you proceed.
Sure, I'm happy to help with anything you need.
Kim Halabi, 17th of November, 1991. She's from Franklin. We haven't had many people outside of Franklin. I'm trying to keep an eye on that so that we can, you know, 11/17/91. Is that right? Yep. Though this is an expired ID, ma'am. I don't like the sound of that. She's got 0.3 liters of alcohol and a lot of expensive goods. Okay, so we are going to get her
Declare
for the
goods exceed
expensive
the value
goods.
threshold.
I hate that
You'll need
moves.
to pay the import tax.
You got to like move the thing over to the right. You got to move left stick over there, and then it turns you into all of a sudden you're running away from them.
Please
So we're
exit
gonna
the
have her
vehicle
exit
and
the
step
vehicle.
to the
We're gonna take a
sidewalk.
look at this thing. But yeah, we haven't had anybody with the non-Franklin ID. Oh, we'll take a photo of this. See what we've got going on there. I mean, anytime you've got something under your car, that's not a good sign, ma'am. Psilocybin, 23 grams of it. Okay, so we did catch somebody today. I'm gonna be putting you under arrest for drug
You're being
trafficking.
arrested for suspicion of drug trafficking.
Well, that's the game, isn't it?
You got caught. It's time to play the game, baby. All right, got her there, and I'm going to also take a look because there could be more. Let's grab our toolbox over here. Our cargo scanner is pretty cool. I really want to use the non-lethal shotgun. We haven't really had a reason to use that yet. I'm kind of sad about it, but I don't know if we're ever going to get a reason. Nothing on this side. Oh, hold on a second. Warning, triangle and a first aid kit. So at least she's being safe. It's not going to be a good day for you. We're going to go ahead and call your transport. We're going to get your car out of here, and we're going to be able to take on one more person. A sketchy van. Oh, nope.
We're arranging for an officer to deal with the vehicle now.
I think we're kicked off. I think our shift is over. We did our 5 shifts, so we're not going to be able to do more. So, bam, look at that. Let's see. I want to make sure that we got this right. She's being carted off over there. I love it, dude. See you later. Sayonara. Wouldn't want to be you. Stop trying to bring drugs into this country, and you won't have this problem. Go ahead and lock her away. 135 points. There we go. Okay, so that was a really good day for us. So yeah, this is the detailed inspection point. Now we've actually seen it played like it should be. Let's move into the initial inspection point over there.
We've had a lot of calls complaining about parking over the past few days.
Yep,
Could you
I
keep
see the
an eye
parking
on that?
issues. I'm gonna issue
We
a
need coverage at the border. Any available units, please respond.
ticket for being on the sidewalk here, and then we're gonna want to accept this
Understood. En route to the border checkpoint.
this border mission. We got a Brighton pizza delivery car. Okay. Oh. This is a new spot. We're actually going to be up on the border up here. Okay. This is
Border
going to be
checkpoint
fun.
Reached. Inspections will commence momentarily.
Wait, technically, was that last place? That must have been the detailed inspection point. Now that I think about it, because that wasn't like the I was thinking that was the main area, but if this is the main area, that means that was the detailed inspection point. Ah, here we go. This is our spot. How you doing, ma'am? Good to see you. Let me
Let's go through a few standard questions
just
to
get some
verify your
standard
entry.
questions out here.
Absolutely. I understand this is routine.
Okay, person seems trustworthy.
Please present your identification
Heard an
documents.
accident close by, not my problem.
Right away, officer.
I'm just gonna let that happen. All right, man, what do we got going on here? This is Trisha Juarez. Trisha Juarez, no gun permits. Looks like everything checks out. FB 750, 17-1993. Hold on a second, your insurance is expired. January 7th, 1993. January 7th, 1993. Yes, okay, FB 750. I smell cannabis. Uh-oh, ma'am, this is not good for you. Give me a second. Let me make sure. QD 822. That is incorrect. Let me hear this
Please state if
declaration.
you're bringing any declarable items into the country.
Because we can't
I've
like
got
do any
some
searches
items,
or
but
arrests
they don't
here.
exceed the declaration
So this is
requirements.
this is where you start. If you don't pass this, you go into the inspections. If you don't pass that, you go into the system and they gotta check you. So she is good there. Let me do the background check. Yeah, her license is expired and her insurance is invalid. So she's gonna be in for a world of hurt today. Send to a detailed inspection or deny entry. I really can't do anything except for ask for papers, declare, or question. I can't actually get her for anything.
We need to verify a few things. Head over to the inspection station.
I'm going to send her to the inspection station. We can have one of our fellow officers take care of that. I guess I open the gate and she's going to have to pull through to the right, but she technically could speed off, right? Dude, imagine she took off right now and we had to go run to our Ferrari and chase her down. Nope, she's going the right way. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Ooh, this truck's a little bit beat up, eh? We should probably start checking early. OHK D65. See what we've got going on.
I just have a few questions for you before you proceed.
Why are you asking me that? I didn't do anything wrong.
Seems to be a little bit nervous.
Show
What
me
this
your documents, please.
person's telling me doesn't
course.
add up.
Here they are.
He's definitely going to be sent off to inspection here. It doesn't really matter at this point. Jose Gordon. Wait, his driver's license and passport don't even match up.
Do you have any items to declare?
Gonna check what kind of
Yes, I
goods
do.
he has.
I'd like to declare a few things.
I feel like here, 3,800 in expensive goods. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to charge
You've
him for
declared
the
items
expensive
valued
goods.
over $800. A customs charge applied.
But I'm also not going to let him in here.
Access denied. Please exit through the designated route.
I don't know if we're okay, so I guess technically we were supposed to send him off. What on earth do you want me to do if somebody's passport and driver's license don't match up? How do you want me to not send them off? Oh, he better be turning around there. I don't know, not my problem. It's fine. We're gonna take care of this next guy right here. How you doing? Good to see
Let's
you.
go through a few standard questions to verify your entry.
Can't you just let me through? I'm in a hurry.
Unfortunately, that's not how the world works.
I'll need to verify your credentials.
Person's telling me doesn't add up.
Sure. Let me get them for you.
Willie Ruse, 10th of February, 1999. License is expired. He does have a concealed weapons permit. That checks out, though. 2/10/1999, 2/10/1999. Person has dilated pupils. Got
you
anything to
carrying
declare,
any
buddy?
goods that need
Unfortunately, I think
declared?
you're going to be going for
Yes,
further questioning
But
here.
everything I'm carrying is within the allowed threshold.
Looks like he's got $450 in expensive goods. That's fine. Okay, we are going to send you
Please,
off for a
head
detailed
over to the
inspection and make
inspection
sure
area for
everything
additional
is shaping
checks.
up over there. Okay, so it looks like we shouldn't just be saying no here. We should be letting them go into a more detailed inspection. Next, come on through. Oh, this is where we had the accident, unfortunately. Oh, man.
Let me know what you saw.
That vehicle crossed a straight line. It's dangerous, officer.
Okay, she crossed a straight line. I mean, I would imagine we have a whole heck of a lot of cameras in this situation.
Tell me what you saw.
I was driving quietly in my lane.
I'm going to give you a
Cooperate
DUI
peacefully
test.
while I take a sample to check if you're drunk.
It certainly seems like this is a rear ending here. 0.0 BAC.
You'll take a test.
Let's try a drug test as well, just to make sure. This is unfortunate that we're not going to be able to do our border patrol duty because these two, she's high on coke. You are under arrest for DUI test, testing positive for coke. Oh!
Stop immediately!
Please don't shoot
If you move, I'll shoot you.
First day, we're going to do perform
Calling it a
CPR.
cardiac
Shoot, dude.
arrest. I need to perform CPR.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. We haven't played in a while, and I thought our taser was on that button. I thought we pulled our taser out of our belt. It's an honest mistake. They both kind of feel the same. Isn't that why police have them? Like, there's a taser on the one side and a gun on the other, so you don't have that kind of mistake. I feel really bad about this, but hopefully we're going to be able to save her. It looked like I got her in the arm, to be honest, so I don't I think we're gonna be fine. She's okay. I mean, she did assault a police officer. I feared for my life. So we're gonna handcuff her.
I have
DUI
to
cocaine.
arrest you.
Please, officer.
Sorry about this. I know you're hurting. You've got a gunshot wound to the arm, and we're gonna go ahead and
I
call
need
an
some
arrested
backup
transport.
here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Let's go ahead and get this vehicle out of here. And sir, we're gonna give you an
This
accident
is your
report.
accident report.
You call this a report?
I don't really know how to make a report, to be honest. You're good to go.
It's fine.
It's fine. Have a nice day. See you later. We're gonna have to let our officer that just took her, she shoved me and I shot her. We're gonna have to open up the gate for them to go, have a good one. See you later. And hopefully now that means we're gonna be able to get on with the rest of our shift, but it looks like we might be a little bit chalked here. Okay, interesting day. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad we were able to see all three sides of this. Unfortunately, we had to shoot somebody, but all in all, a pretty low-key day. I am really interested because if you go up to random people now, if you handcuff them, there's a lot of new felonies, and there's also international crime records. So you could have terrorism, arms trafficking, murder, lesser immigration offense, financial offense, alien smuggling, drug trafficking. Like, yo!
Stop chasing me! Oh, please don't
Police!
shoot me.
Bro, why is everyone so bad? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll load the full clip on that one. We just got 270 skill points for that. This was fun though. I really enjoyed it. I like anything like Contraband Police or Papers, Please or anything like that. Oh no, victim went and filed a report. Well, unfortunately, I think they were in the wrong. But yeah, so this Contraband Expansion is going to be coming out on November 19th on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation if you guys want to check it out. Home Run PR sent it to me early. This isn't sponsored or anything, but I did truly enjoy it. So thank you guys so much for watching. We might do another one. I'm not sure. I might mess around with it, see if we get some really interesting calls and stuff. But all in all, I think it was good. We've got a lot of games and series happening at the moment, so I got a lot on my hands. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. And until next time, Officer Martin, out.